Hey guys, it's Bodie with IPTVWire.com. In this video, I'm going to compare Surfshark VPN versus IPVanish VPN. Now, both of these VPNs are some of the most popular VPNs on the market, especially among Firestick and Android TV users. In this in-depth video, guys, I'm going to look at speeds, price, parent company. I'm going to compare Firestick apps. I'm going to look at kill switches and just some other features on what distinguishes Surfshark VPN and IPVanish VPN. But before diving in too much further on the weeds, it is important to note that I am affiliated with Surfshark VPN. If you've been watching my channel for some time now, you do know that Surfshark is my #1 recommended VPN, but for good reason. Surfshark does have a lot of features that IPVanish and other VPNs do not have, like clean web, a working kill switch, the WireGuard protocol, unlimited connections, and a great intro price. And guys, the point of this video is I'm going to show you why that I chose Surfshark VPN as my #1 VPN versus IPVanish and other videos that I will make down the road. So one of the first things I want to compare is I just want to go inside each application and, evaluate features and eventually speeds and all sorts of other things. So you'll see here, I am on the IPVanish VPN application on my Amazon Fire Stick. And guys, for the purposes of this comparison, I do have a paid account to both VPN providers. So as I'm connected to IPVanish, one thing I like here is it's a very easy, option here just to connect. It's just a one-click button to connect, and it just connects me to an anonymous IP address, and I do like that. And I'm going to hit the settings icon here, and now I'm going to take a look at some of the different settings that you will find on the IPVanish VPN application. And guys, I do want to say that IPVanish is a quality VPN product. There is no doubt about that. If you need, a VPN for just basic needs, IPVanish can definitely fulfill the basic needs of a VPN. So looking through the protocols here, they do offer WireGuard, OpenVPN, and IKEv2. So I do like to see that IPVanish does offer the WireGuard protocol. If I come back here, they do have split tunneling, which I do like. That's a great feature of a VPN. They also have automatic app launch, and they do have some other options here as I'm scrolling through. They have Connect on Android Startup, and they also offer hundreds and hundreds of different servers. If I click this, location icon on the bottom left, what this will do is this will show you all the servers available within the IPVanish VPN application. They do offer a lot of servers, and there is no denying that. One of the biggest downfalls of IPVanish, in my opinion, is that you do need to install a separate kill switch application in order to use the kill switch on IPVanish. If I search IPVanish on the Amazon App Store, you'll see that there is a completely separate application for the IPVanish kill switch, and I do not like this. I prefer a VPN that already has a built-in kill switch that works well, and IPVanish clearly does not have that. So that is a big flaw for me. So now what I want to do is I want to test some speeds, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to IPVanish, and to make this speed test as fair as I can, I am going to connect to the Chicago server. So if I scroll through, this is in alphabetical order, I'm going to click Chicago. I'm going to click Connect to Chicago. And I also am on the WireGuard protocols. When I test Surfshark VPN, I will also be on a Chicago server using the WireGuard protocol. So I want to make this as fair as I possibly can. So I am on the Chicago server, and I want to double check that I am on the WireGuard protocol. It's on WireGuard. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch Analytics Speed Test, and you can find this in the Amazon App Store or Google Play Store for free. It's a free speed test tool. So once I click the Analytics Speed Test, you'll notice it starts to ping my speeds. Now I must say I am on a gigabit Ethernet connection through Google Fiber using Wi-Fi. So I just want to test this using the exact same variables. And as it's pinging my speeds in the background, you'll see here that I'm getting a little over 60 megabits per second down. So I got 64 megabits per second down on IPVanish VPN using the WireGuard protocol in the Chicago server. And while the upload speeds are finishing, I did get 62 megabits per second up. So guys, I am going to write this down, 64 down and 62 up. So I can come back and compare this later. Now, I must say that these are definitely sufficient speeds for streaming on 1080p, 4K, and even 8K. So I would not be concerned by these speeds at all. So now let's go into Surfshark VPN. I'm going to click the home button on my remote and I'm going to launch Surfshark. And the first thing, guys, that I did not do right away is I want to make sure that I am disconnected from IPVanish before doing that. So I'm going to click disconnect. I'm going to click the home button. Then I'm going to launch Surfshark. And then I'm going to connect to Surfshark. But before doing that, I want to make sure that I am on the Chicago server. So I'm on Kansas City right now, but if I scroll down and click Chicago, I want to connect to the Surfshark Chicago server. All right, so now I am on the Surfshark Chicago VPN server, and now I'm going to click Settings, VPN Settings, and I want to make sure that I am on the WireGuard protocol. And as you'll see here, I am using the WireGuard protocol. So if I hit the home button, I am going to launch Analytics Speed Test again. And once I launch Analytics Speed Test, I'm going to let these speeds start pinging in the background, as now I am connected to Surfshark and not IPVanish. So as you'll see here, my speeds do look a little better right off the bat in terms of download speed. So again, I'm on the same protocol and I am on the same server being Chicago, and I am on the same Wi-Fi internet connection as well, and the same device, which is the Amazon Firestick. So I'm getting 87 megabits per second down and 113 megabits per second up. So I'm looking at my notes here from IPVanish and I got 64 down and 62 up. So it looks like here, guys, Surfshark is giving me better speeds than IPVanish. Again, 64 down and 62 up is still great speeds. But as you'll see here, I just wanted to show you guys one reason why I choose Surfshark as my top VPN, which is VPN speeds. And clearly here, it is faster than IPVanish. Now, guys, a couple other things I want to show you about Surfshark and why I prefer them over IPVanish are some of these features. So I'm on the Surfshark application here on my Amazon Firestick. And if I click Settings and VPN Settings, this is number one. You'll see they have a working kill switch that's already built into the VPN application. IPVanish does not. They do offer similar protocols, whereas they have two versions of OpenVPN, UDP and TCP, and IPVanish only has one version of OpenVPN, but that's not a big deal in my opinion. The other feature I prefer Surfshark over IPVanish is called Clean Web. So they have a built-in ad blocker that blocks ads, trackers, and malware when the VPN on Surfshark is connected. And guys, think about how big of a deal this is when you're on any internet browser on your computer or even your phone, and all the annoying ads that can pop up on various websites. So Clean Web is definitely a selling point in my opinion, along with the kill switch feature. But now, guys, I am going to come over to my computer and look at features like price and parent company and give you my final thoughts. All right, guys, so now let's take a look at pricing when it comes to Surfshark VPN versus IPVanish VPN. And pricing is one of the most competitive advantages that Surfshark has over other VPNs in the market. And with our special discount link that you can find below this video, you can get all of these different options. You can get the Surfshark One plan where you get 4 free months and 85% off, which equates to $273 per month. Or you can even get a cheaper plan, which is 86% off and 3 free months for $2.21 per month. So Surfshark is one of the cheaper VPN options out there, but guys, the quality does not match the price in my opinion. They just are very competitive with their pricing. Now, when we take a look at IPVanish, for instance, they do have somewhat similar pricing if you buy the higher tiered plan. So with the 12-month plan and the 24-month plan, you can get $299 per month if you purchase 24 months in advance. Or if you purchase 12 months in advance, you can get $3.49 per month. But regardless, Surfshark does have IPVanish beat here just in terms of pricing and what you get for the price. Now, one other factor that I do want to consider when doing these VPN reviews is the parent company. So IPVanish's parent company is called Ziff Davis. And if you go under Ziff Davis and look at their cybersecurity brands, they do own right here is IPVanish. They also own StrongVPN, and they also own some other, antivirus groups like Viper, here. They own Encrypt.me, Inspired eLearning, SugarSync, which is storage. And guys, they also own some technology websites, PC Mag being the most notable. Lifehacker is another big one, Mashable, Spiceworks, etc., etc. So there is a little crossover here in terms of owning a PCMag.com and a Lifehacker and talking about VPNs when they do have a best interest in mind with IPVanish and Strong. So always keep that in mind when you're using a Ziff Davis website or a Ziff Davis product. Now, I do want to be fully transparent here. IPVanish is owned by Ziff Davis, like I just said. Surfshark VPN is owned by a group called Nord Security. Now, Nord Security also owns NordVPN. So NordVPN and Surfshark are under the same ownership group, which is Nord Security. And there's a blog post here explaining Nord Security joining forces with Surfshark. And this took place early in 2022. So almost 2 years in have we seen this partnership with Nord and Surfshark. And I'll leave a link to all of this in the video description below for you guys to look at more details. But that's it, guys. That is a video comparing IPVanish versus Surfshark VPN. Again, this is Bodie with IPTV Wire. I appreciate you all watching this video. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment below on which VPN you prefer. Guys, I hope you all have a great day.